Jeff Howard here at FixMyKite.com. We got a really neat device that we like to show people. We're putting up a new video on this because there's a lot of people that didn't understand how it works. Now, can you fix a broken fly line? Well, absolutely. Most of them, I'd say probably about 85% of the lines that are out there can be fixed in this way. This is called the micro hook braiding tool. It's a very small stainless steel hook that we have found that works really, really well. It's a little tool. It's got the kick at the end, probably like a little miniaturized, like Grandma had a knitting tool. Anyway, we have these are called the micro hook braiding tool. I'm going to show you how you can put your fly line back together. In this kit, you're going to get the tool. You're going to get some instructions in there, so if you follow this video or read these instructions, you should be able to figure this out. What I have here is I have two different lines of different colors so you can see how the thing system works. Now, in the instructions, or also in the kit, I apologize, is a leader. You will see this leader in here. It's got a loop on one and a knot on the other. Now, this leader is, if you're out there, when you do this process, your lines will actually be shortened by a set length. Now, we provide this pigtail that you can connect on to either connection, the front line, back line on the kite, and this will adjust out that difference so you can get back on the water ASAP. Now down the line you might turn around and get your line shortened down to wherever it was, and or put the leader in a different location or have a leader made, and you're ready to rock and roll again, back equal on your bar. So that's what this line is for, to get you back on the water if this happens. Now I'm going to show you how to do this braid. What I have here is that these are like the two lines. Let's say that this is where it broke. So what you're going to do is you're going to line these two ends up. You're going to lay them out, get you a permanent marker or a pin, whatever you have laying around there, something to mark the lines. And if I line these up correctly, these are marked at the 5-inch and the 9-inch mark. When I line them up, you will see, let's see here, I've already done the mark on them, 5 and 9 from the end. Alright? Once these are laid out like that, now lay the lines back in the position where they were broke. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the tool, the micro hook braiding tool, between these two marks. I'm going to start with the red one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the braid, take the tool, and insert this into the braid itself. Once you insert it, go down about an inch or probably about less than an inch. Come out, scoot over just a little bit more, probably about a quarter of an inch, and re-enter the braid again. Repeat this until you get to the mark. It's good to have about 3 of these, and what this does is it constantly causes the tightening effect of the other line when it's being pulled on. So now I'm going back in, and there's my other mark, and I'm going to come out. Once I come out, I'm going to grab the other end of the other piece of line, the gray one here, fold it over, get underneath the hook. Now work this line smoothly. You can see I'm just pulling it nice and smooth, trying to get it to loosen up, and bring that other fly line inside of the other one. And you can see how that's inside of there, and it comes in and out. See the braid? And it's all inside of there. Now I'm going to repeat this process for the other line and bring the red one back into the gray one. So now I'm going to loosen the braid. Some of these braids can be tighter than others. So work yourself in about an inch. Come out. Work yourself back in. Another inch. Come out. And repeat it again till you get to the mark. Once you're there, hook up your fly line. Again, I got the red one here. Slide it back in there. Now once you work that into the braid, grab both of these ends that you've pulled through, and you want to pull on them and slide these together. Now you can see that I have the mark slid together right there. Now take your fingers, rub these braids down. This will tighten up on there, and now I've got my line back together. Now the final tip, what you want to do is you want to go back a little bit further than each tip, insert your tool, and bring that line back into itself. Just to basically kind of put one more last little key notch, and if you go back far enough, this will hide up inside of there. So you could reinsert it a little bit further back and just hide that line inside of the other one. So what I'm going to do here is go back a little bit further. Draw the gray one back inside, and you can see how it kind of disappears. Once that's in there, there's my fly line ready to go back and fly after I broke it. Now it usually stays pretty clean and clear. That's a micro hook braiding tool. Comes with the leader, the instructions, the tool, not the ruler, but that'll get you flying back in. And now this difference between here is what you'll make up with this leader. Attach it onto your kite or either end, and you'll be ready to rock and roll. That's Jeff Howard here at FixMyKite.com. If you have any questions, please let us know.